They got 39 points over on them the other night. 140-101. I can't believe the Wizards broke 100 points, quite frankly, the way they've been playing.
That was a night when
not playing.
The average score was 124 points in the NBA. Like the average across, I think there was like 20 games. There was a ton of games.
Is that a lot of points?
Yeah, that's a lot.
No, I could probably do that.
No, you can't.
I can't. I have points.
No, you have 2 points.
The Cavs will play the Wizards tonight. The Romo Fijo. That's a 7:30 start. Want to get all the pregame action on the Buzzard. That starts at 7 o'clock. But they're home for a bit. Playing the Spurs, playing the Nets. The Bulls are in town on Monday. My Chicago Bulls, by the way,
Spurs on Sunday.
The Bulls, the only logo in the NBA that has never changed.
It's a great logo.
Yeah.
I'll give the Bulls that. Great logo.
And you turn it upside down, you got that robot crab. So that's fun, too.
Robot banging the crab. Speaking of logos, our friend Jeff Dye is in town, and he wants a Chief Wahoo Indians hat.
Right.
You can't. They're doing the renovations over at Jacobs Field or Progressive Field. Can't get in there and get one, even if they even sell them anymore. I'm not sure.
I'm sure they're not in the team shop.
I think they were
Chief
for a while.
Wahoo?
Are they gone?
No, they took all that out.
Yeah, they had to.
Well, for a while they had it in there.
Revamp, not after they became the Guardians.
No, when they because I went there the day that they opened the shop as the Guardians when the new sign fell, and they still had all that stuff. They was just over in like a different corner.
Wasn't that preseason though?
Yeah, that was. So I don't know if they still have that anymore. But regardless, that shop's not open. So if anybody has one that's like new, Jeff Dye is trying to get one, and he will buy it from you.
You can buy them on Amazon.
Yeah, but he wants to wear it in town. 7.5. Yes.
You get the overnight shipping.
You'd have to go dig it out of my storage unit. I have like 5, but they're like kid sizes.
Yeah,
he
he's
probably
got a
won't
big
fit
head.
in them.
Yeah. He can wear a kid's shirt, but he can't wear a kid's hat.
I have one that's like super generic with an adjustable back, but it's like cheap. It's like a Walmart one that's just blue with a Chief Wahoo on it. But I bought one of my favorite baseball caps I've ever had. I bought it spring training the year before they changed to the Guardians. But it's like really cool. It's the one that's got like the reflective sea and then a Chief Wahoo on top of it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I have a Chief Wahoo from when they're in the World Series. So it's got the World Series patch on the side, but it's not big enough for his. He's got a pretty big head. He's got 7.5. I think mine's like 7 3/8. So he might be able to squeeze into it. But he wants one, but I'm not going to give him that either. That's mine.
He should go to one of the rally houses. I bet they're still selling them.
Oh, yeah, there is a
thrift store.
There's one in Parma. There's one in Fairview Park.
They put one right over here on...
That's what I'm saying. There's one on the east side here on 9th.
Yeah. It's over there on... what's that little... Where the Winking Lizard
Huron?
was. Huron, yeah. I think it's that little one that goes in front of the parking garage in Romo Fijo. He said he was walking around looking for it, but I don't know if he went over there or not. I'll tell him to go check over there. But I don't know if they have that either, though.
Okay.
They have a lot more Buckeye stuff than Guardian stuff.
Well, listen, while we're on the subject of sports memorabilia, if anybody can hook me up with a Ricky Rubio Jazz jersey.
I'm sure they're out there.
Let me know. Well, because Ricky Rubio, he's most recently a Cavalier, of course, but he's having a tough time, and so he just said, I'm going to retire. But he played for a handful of teams. He played for almost a decade and a half. And this guy, he played with some really, really good people. He was playing with Pete Maravich on the Jazz. He was playing with Barkley on the Suns.
No.
He was doing some amazing things. I'm sorry?
No, those all
Bill, he's
retired.
been in the league for a long time,
yes,
all right? I know what I'm talking about.
They've all been retired for 30 years.
He played, nevertheless.
Pete Maravich retired in the 70s.
That's what's so amazing that he was playing with them. He played with Steve Nash on the Suns.
No.
Just an amazing...
He was in the league when Steve Nash was in the league.
Of
so
course he was. Of course. He played with Baron Davis on the Cavaliers. It was very, very...
So frustrating.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just excited for him to begin because he's a young man.
When I was driving to work with Poundcake, I think Wednesday, when I gave Grandma her Christmas present, maybe it was yesterday, I was like, so I got Grandma that Brian Sipe jersey, and Poundcake goes, Alan probably still thinks he plays for the Browns.
I think what?
That Brian Sipe still plays for the Browns.
No, I didn't even know Brian Sipe was still alive.
He's
yeah. No, I knew he played for the Browns. That's.
But he thought he was still on the team.
I see. He was doing the bit.
He was doing the bit
in the car.
In the car.
All right.
Yeah.
No. I know it's Tim Couch. I'm no dummy. I like that they have retired Shaq's number with the Magic. This guy never left the 30s. Every team he played for, his jersey number was in the 30s. When he was here in the Cavs, he was number 33. When he played for the Lakers, he was number 34. He was 32 on the Magic. And they do that show over there on TNT where it's him and Barkley and who? Kenny? And they had the guy from the Magic call in and tell him that they were going to retire his jersey. I can't believe they hadn't already retired his jersey. When you've played for that many teams, does it matter that they're retiring your jersey? I mean, do you care?
I think you always appreciate the sentiment of it, of course.
Huh.
You took us all the way to the NBA Finals, and it's finally time to put that number up in the rafters. So congratulations on behalf of all of us. We look forward to having you here in Orlando to celebrate.
Boy, that'll make you feel old. I remember when Shaq was in college, and he was the second coming for the NBA. They're like,
man,
this kid, Shaquille O'Neal, you're never going to believe what this kid can do from Newark, New Jersey. Oh, my God, this kid, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq was a force. When he came to the league, it was Jordan and it was Shaq. Those were all that were talked about. And then him and Anthony Hardaway together were really, really good.
He was in Blue Chips. Remember that movie, Blue Chips, with Nick Nolte?
Yeah. Anthony Hardaway was also in that
Anthony Hardaway was.
And Lil Penny. Oh, I love Lil Penny.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, young Chris Rock voicing Lil Penny.
All right.
But that Magic team was very good. They never won a championship, but they were incredibly talented. And their players were real young, and Horace Grant was on that.
Yes,
he
was.
Went to the finals.
Horace Grant, who ended up having to leave the Chicago Bulls because
they couldn't pay him.
They couldn't pay him, but also just rumors about his extracurricular activities. Got to the point where Horace Grant was like, they can't pay me, and I got to get the hell out of Chicago because I'm being accused of things, of ruining people's lives. And it turned out he couldn't find anybody to properly wash his goggles. So that was a big deal, too. He had somebody on payroll for the longest time. My friend's cousin was Horace Grant's
goggle washer.
Goggle washer. That's right. So some people tell me that Rally House doesn't sell a Chief Wahoo. Other people say, I was at the one here, and I'm almost certain they still have Chief Wahoo. I would imagine if you're selling licensed things like that, though, once the team goes to the lengths that the Guardians went to kind of clear everything out,
also,
you're probably
I
not
think
going to find.
They put all that stuff on clearance, and people
scooped it up.
So I'm just wondering if anybody out there has one that is like new or new that's a 7.5 that Jeff Dye can rock.
I like the people who are still digging in their heels on Chief Wahoo. They won't give it up. They want you to know how angry they are. There's a guy that lives not far from me where his front porch is all Chief Wahoo Guardian stuff. Half of it
Indians.
Huh?
That's Indians. That's
sorry,
Guardians.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so used to saying Guardians
I know.
now. First few months, we kept calling them the Indians, and now I'm going the other way. But he's got it looks like he's got handmade Chief Wahoo wooden rocking chairs on his. He's got a giant Chief Wahoo flag. He really, really wants you to know how angry he is. I guess that's the emotion involved. He has an unhealthy relationship with Chief Wahoo.
What's his childhood, Alan?
People that have the Chief Wahoo tattoos. I mean, you're not going to do anything with that. I get it. But this guy, I don't even know who it is, but when I walk my dog, sometimes I'll walk past his house. I'm like, wow, that guy really, really wants you to know. Because there's people walking by, putting their noses in the air over Chief Wahoo. This guy doesn't care. He wants them to know, even if they don't know who he is.
Well, Alan,
He's
the
not
important thing
alone.
to remember, it doesn't. He's not even offended by it, so he can't imagine how other people could be.
Hey, how could you be hey, I talked to a Native American guy, and he said he didn't care. And a lot of them don't care. That's the truth. You can still get 800 different variants of Chief Wahoo at Progressive Field. I don't know what that means. In the team shop, probably not.
Well, the team shop's closed right now, and he's only in town till tomorrow.
Right, I just
Maybe
mean in general.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's, he's and he knows he can order one on Amazon. He just wants one while he's in town.
Right. Hello?
Who's this? I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me. What you talk about? Bill, you know this is your old friend.
Why is the music different?
What? I'm getting back to my roots.
Italian?
Yeah, is this is this Mozgov?
This is your friend Timothy Mozgov, Bill. My phone is terrible. I'm sorry.
It's really bad.
It's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm calling from overseas.
Yeah.
I have to use calling card.
Mm.
I had to call to collect.
What's up? How you doing?
I heard they retired Shaq's number, Bill.
Yeah, they did.
You know they also retired Mozgov's number.
I did not hear about
Hang
that.
from rafters, Bill. They
Is-
hang from rafters.
Your number.
My number, that's right.
Did you even ever actually
Can
play
you
it?
hear me? The phone's terrible. I'm
It's
so sorry.
terrible,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you
no.
hear me, Bill? The phone's
Yeah.
terrible.
I don't know. Maybe we
Hello?
lost you.
Hello?
Maybe we lost you. I don't know.
Okay, I still hear you, Bill. right?
Okay. Well, that's cool that they retired your number. I never heard them retire your number. I don't even think you played an actual game with the Magic.
That's why it's so amazing they retired my number. They hang right next to Shaq.
Oh, okay. And they had a big ceremony for
Big
you?
ceremony, that's right.
Again, it
they
didn't
brought-
seem that big because it never actually, happened.
What?
I don't think that happened.
It did happen, Bill. What? Do you think I lied to you? Of course it happened, Bill.
I mean,
They call me, they go, "Is this Mozgov house?" I said, "Yes." "We want to retire your jersey." I said, "I don't know what that means." We hang from rafters next to Shaq. I said, "That's amazing."
so they
I'm
are.
between Shaquille O'Neal and Horace Grant.
And what number did they retire?
6.
You never wore that.
What? They didn't tell me that, Bill. They said that they retired my number, Bill.
I think they forced you into retirement.
Hello? Can you? Hello?
All right.
Can you
Oh,
hear
no,
me,
I can't
Bill?
buy my
You know, I don't ask for much around here. Some
But
working-
international calls should work.
Well, they're just terrible.
Yeah.
I just ask for some working effects. I don't think that's too much to ask. Evidently it is, but I do like this music. Sounds like Moscow's calling from underseas, not overseas. Somebody. Well, yeah, what do you want? I don't know. Poundcake takes the calls. Blame him. He's the one back there screening the calls. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, you want to get one of them Chief Wahoo caps? Hit up, Jeff Dye needs one, so hit Bill up. What size again for his head?
7.5.
Is that
Giant.
big?
Pretty
Is-
I have
big.
no
Is it?
idea.
You have an idea?
I said I have no idea.
Oh.
I know I have to buy children's hats.
Yes.
I have a very small head.
I mean, it's not like the biggest. I think 8's the biggest, but 7.5 is on the larger size. Like I usually wear like a 7 3/8.
I don't know what hat size I am. I usually end up getting one size fits all caps, and it seems to work. You got to know your hat size?
I mean, if you wear the official fitted hats, yeah.
Well, I always get all my caps, they just say one size because I like the fitted caps. I don't like the ones with the strap in the back. I want it to be closed, you know? I don't like the adjustable strap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for that. That's for anybody who's thinking about buying me a cap, just so they know. I got to go to a break here, but I'm looking at my screen here, and it says Donnie, our old intern, is on hold.
Oh, my goodness.
Remember Donnie?
Yeah.
God, we haven't talked to him in 100 years.
Been a very long time.
Can you stay on hold for a few minutes?
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
Can you hold on? I got to go to a break.
Yeah, I can hold on.
Hold on.
All right, we'll be back.
I definitely don't want to miss the update from Donnie. We haven't talked to him since we've been in the new studios.
I don't think so, no.
Wow. And a while before that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, then we'll catch up with him coming back. I'll have Monsters hockey tickets for you a little bit later on. Even further than that, it's going to be the first Bill Squire Friday Get Down of 2024, as it is a Friday. If you want to text for anything, 35192, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.
Buzzard Radio.
The Buzzard is Rover.
Let's go to the fart authority. Rover's Morning Glory.
And Alan Cox.
I'm no elitist. I'm no snob.
Your FM home of the Cavaliers.
This is Cavaliers guard Donovan Mitchell on 100.7 WMMS.
Hosted by true crime author and killer storyteller Mary Kay McBrayer, the new podcast, The Greatest True Crime Stories Ever Told, delivers riveting narratives about killers, scammers, journalists, and Avengers. Drawing from years of research, this podcast redefines true crime, breaking free from stereotypes.
She provided investigators in Mountain City, Tennessee, with exactly the evidence they needed to take 4 murderers to court.
Listen to The Greatest True Crime Stories Ever Told on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Mackenzie here. If you've been looking for a car, truck, or SUV that's in stock and ready for immediate delivery, you'll find it today at Ken Ganley, Ohio's #1 automotive retailer. With 23 brands, 50 locations, and over 6,000 new and used vehicles in stock, you're sure to find the perfect vehicle at the perfect price. For the location nearest you, visit KenGanleyAuto.com. Ken Ganley,